Hey everybody, today the black and white fire kit. We're checking it out, so stick around. Tick, 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 boom. All right everybody, thanks for joining me today. You know, there comes a point in every single outdoors person's life that they want to eat. And what do they want to eat more than anything? A nice hunk of meat. And in order to eat that nice hunk of meat, you need to start a nice fire. And, well, you could do it the old-fashioned way, where you're sitting there grinding up and processing bark like I'm here. Or you could just grab some man-made tinder. And this man-made tinder right here comes from Paul Corona from Black and White Firestarters. He's a friend of the channel. He's been a friend of the channel for quite some time. He's got some really good products. We're going to go over what's in this particular kit, as he has several kits, but we're going to go over this particular kit right here and see what's inside. We're going to start a fire and I'm going to cook some food. Alright guys, so here's what you get in this particular kit. It's called the mini ferro rod kit because it comes with a mini ferro rod. You get some light wood, you get the black and white Tinder Blend, you get a small, looks, I don't know, probably about a 4-inch ferro rod, and then a forever match, which works on the same principle that a Bic lighter works on. You fill up the reservoir here with lighter fluid. Lighter fluid soaks into all the cotton, soaks up into some cotton material that is right here, and then you strike it like this and it'll start. It's just like a little match and you can match it. It comes with one box of 32 count strike on the box matches, fire fuzz, which this stuff right here is some of my favorite stuff because it's squishy. It's really squishy and gooey. It's basically cotton balls with a mixed blend of waxes. Stuff burns for a little over 7 minutes each one of these. You've got fire chips, which are based on the same concept as the Sherpas and the Sherpa lights. It's fat wood that has been impregnated with even more waxes and fire starting materials. And then you get a tin that you can put whatever you want, and this can also be used for making punk wood, as well as just carrying a fire kit, period. Now some of these I've already done a review on, so I'm not going to bore you by doing the same review again, such as the fire fuzz. We've done a review on these things. I love these personally. I think they're awesome. They're lightweight, they weigh next to nothing, and like I said, 7 minutes of burn time, and they're squishy. So good stuff right there. The match I'm not going to be able to do because I don't have any lighter fluid on me, but I think everybody knows the concept behind this little guy right here. It also can attach very easily to your keychain or whatnot. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is try the black and white light wood, and this is a new blend compared to the old stuff, which was a lot chunkier, a lot grittier. We're going to try it with the matches that come with the kit. Seems to work pretty much as intended. Starts a pretty good flame. It's a nice high flame. Seems like it's going to go for a little while. It's got plenty of fuel there. So we'll move on. Okay, we're going to try it with the ferro rod that comes with the kit. There she goes. And I'm going to tell you, this ferro rod right here, it's a little bit small, but it's nice and it's soft and it throws off some pretty gosh darn good sparks. I'm liking it. Seems to be going all right. Starts really good with the ferro rod. So the light wood works really good with open flame. If you have something like a match, or if you have a lighter, it's going to work out really good. It works out really good with a ferro rod. However, even with my best attempts with char cloth, it would do nothing more than smolder. Couldn't get that the temperature to stay up enough to actually burst it into flames. It would sit there and have an ember to it. But at that point, you might as well just keep on using the char cloth. So, all right, guys. Next up is the black and white wood Tinder Blend, and this is almost like splinters and some sawdust, and it's got some really fine, really fibrous little hunks in here as well. So, just like the last time, we're going to start it with the matches that come with the kit. I'd say that works a charm. Pretty gosh darn good. Alright guys, next up, ferro rod on it. Let's see how that works out. It hit one of those little fibrous bundles that's in there, just like that. I'd say that that stuff works really good with the ferro rod. Again, I really like this ferro rod. Let's try it with flint and steel. Bam! So the black and white Tinder Blend works really good with matches. Obviously any source of open flame, so a lighter would work. It works really good with a ferro rod, and surprisingly guys, it works also with flint and steel. That makes my heart sing. We've done the fire fuzz before. We've done it with open flame, we've done it with ferro rod. Takes it like a champ, but I've never done it with flint and steel. So we're going to give that a rip. Now if you notice, there's wax in here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this fluffy stuff to see if I can get that to catch, and then maybe it'll hit the wax as well. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think that the flint and steel with the char cloth gets quite hot enough. It'll start burning the cotton, but it doesn't actually ignite it. And it needs to be pretty high because then it's got to melt the wax. But I know that the fire fuzz works good with matches, works good with the lighter, and it'll take the ferro rod like a champ. Unfortunately, again, not so much with the flint and steel. Hey guys, next up to try out is the black and white fire chips, and these are almost exact replicas of the Sherpas and the Sherpa lights. They're basically fat wood. He's charred the ends, he's made them a little bit smaller, a little more manageable. So they work a lot like fat wood, they just have a little more energy put into them. We're going to try this a few different ways. Number one, we're going to try it just like this with a straight up matches here. There we go. So I can see the wax melting off. Lights up pretty easy. So that's straight up with the match. So we know it's going to work with a lighter. We're good there. Let's see what we can do if we can make it work with the with the ferro rod. All right, works out pretty good. And then you could just light that up. You can start your fire with it. You could have started your fire with that. You get done, blow that out, blow that out. That's snuffed out. Now you can put that back in your fire kit as soon as it's cold enough to do so. And you can use this again and again and again and again. There's several fires in each one of these guys. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everything that you do for this channel, all the support that you've given me. It's been almost a year, and it's been a phenomenal journey so far. I'm going to keep it going. Go check out Paul Corona. He's Mr. Outdoorsy on the Etsy forum, and you can look him up also. Black and White Firestarters on Facebook. You can also look him up under Black and White Firestarters on Instagram. So follow him there. Speaking of Instagram, look me up, Bombproof _ Bushcraft, Bombproof _ Bushcraft, because I do things there that I don't do here, and I show stuff there that I don't show here, and I do stuff here that I don't show there. So if you want to see the entire story of what I'm doing, that's where you need to be. Both places. Follow me, Bombproof _ Bushcraft. Find me on Facebook under Bombproof Bushcraft, or Madison Poole. You can find me there as well. And until next week, guys, get out of the inside and into the outside. Take care. What's this little gem? Hop on over to Instagram. We're going to check it out over there. Keep an eye out for it. Squishy. Oh, so satisfyingly squishy. That's so nice. It's awesome.